only I had a better countdown. Oh, wait, I do!
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
All right, welcome aboard. It is time for Sketching the Privateer. I'm your host, Joe's Atmosphere. It's good to see you. And well, I tell you what, I like these studios set up, where you don't have to set them up every week and stuff like that on on StreamYard. But the chats unfortunately stay up. Vince, if you're out there, I hope you saw that I said that was last week. And I always, guys, if you follow me on X or any of the other social medias, I always put out stuff, whether the show's going to be on or not. So you guys definitely go check that out whenever you don't know for sure whether I'm going to be on or not. But he started putting the links out, and then he said, "Oh, I hope everything's okay." I guess he saw that afterwards, but I told him in the chat, "Yeah, man, that was last week." So anyway, it's good to see you guys. The point being on these StreamYards things, now that they've got permanent studios, the chat stays up until the next show starts, right? So, once you create it, the chat's opened up, and you can talk. You can talk to me all week long in that chat if you want to, until the next show. Because I always set it up a week beforehand so you guys can see that it's going to be coming on. It's craziness. You'll be in a minute. Okay, cool. Come on, Real Wade Nation. We've been working on that boat for so long. I figured I'd do something different today. I'm going to show you guys how I get these things ready to put into Procreate. I've got my comic book, the 40 pages I already have plotted over here. And I'm going to show you guys how I do, what the process is, how I do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the Twitch going real quick. Because you're going to see all of this on my Twitch stream. Let's see. What I do is I broadcast this iPad onto Twitch when I'm doing my work, because I do all the work on here. So That's how you guys see it. I stream it. That's why there's a little bit of a delay. Anyway, let's see. Boom. Go live. Yes. Start broadcast. Okay. So you'll be seeing the screen and over there on Twitch. And I'm going to go ahead and get that rolling. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Like I said, Railway Nation said he's going to be in here in a minute. So I'm sure he's going to tell you all about his Christmas retail stuff he's got. As Jed calls him, Real Merch Nation. He's got some new merch. So you guys are going to want to check that out. Let's see. Let me okay, watch now. And then why is it not showing on? Oh, yeah. I know what it is. Come on. Live. Yes, we want to watch now. And what is going on here? Okay, hang on, guys. I promise I'm going to get to it. There it goes. Okay. Play. All right, so that's my screen set up. Now, there's Wade. What's going on, Wade? How are you doing?
I just put a new art on the store.
Did you now? Very cool. All
in
right.
addition.
Well, put the link to it in a private chat, and we'll show it before you get out of here. Let me see. What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah.
I was worried you weren't having this show.
No, see, I don't see. That's what I was trying to explain at the beginning of it.
Yeah, I heard.
StreamYard now has permanent studios. I have a permanent studio just for this show. And by the way, when I say permanent studio, I have the ability to do things like this right here because there's a certain guy that just showed up in the chat that we have to recognize always.
There are some who call me Tim.
Tim is here. He said it's 7 p.m. Play it. He must still be in England. He went over there. So, yeah. Good to see you there, Tim. Good to see you. Anyway, you have these studios set up. So when you as soon as the show goes off, I create the next show. Okay. Yeah. Well, once you do that, the chat opens up. You can type in it all week. And all I did when I canceled the show last week, all I did was change the date and time in StreamYards, right? Well, that chat stayed up. So everybody saw, no show today, right? From 7 days ago, from last week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why it was like that.
That's what I figured. I'm like, let's just check one more time.
Right.
So that's why I was late.
Okay, so we've got the screen up and everything. Yeah, what I wanted to do is show you guys the process I go through to get these things set up to put out here, to do the work on them. Okay, let's remind you, we're talking about the Procreate program, which my lovely daughter Amanda talked me into using a while back, and it allows you to put together layers. Right? Hang on, it would help if I showed this, wouldn't it? It would really help if I showed it. Hang on 1 second. Let me get this thing full screen and then share it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're talking about the Procreate app, and if you have an iPad and you want to know what it is, oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
If my iPad would work.
What's wrong with your iPad?
I don't know. They're older.
Okay, this is the program right here. I've got it hovering over it. It's top left. It looks like a little swoosh with color. Okay, and it's called Procreate, just the way you'd spell it if you were talking about procreation, right?
Yeah.
And you see all these different layers I have. Well, the one I start with, let me turn off all the ones I've been working on.
I mean,
This is the one I start with. Okay. It's a photograph of the actual picture. I have it right over here by me. It's a photograph of this. Okay. That's what it is. It's a photograph of the original sketch I did for the cover of the comic book, right? That's
mhm.
what it is. So, and it's just a simple sketch. It's got some details to it, but if you watch me draw that cover all the way through, you know that I changed a bunch of it. He's way too big in this version of it. If, for instance, let me just throw it up there on top of it just to show you. I'll just throw this layer up. You'll notice he gets his arm with the gun in it is a lot smaller than it is on the sketch. Or no. Okay, look. If you look at the sketch here, I changed the sketch. That's what I did. The original sketch, look how big his hand was and how far the barrel was going up. You see that there? Can you
No.
see that? I erased it, but you've got the one the way it is now there, right?
Mhm.
But if you look just off to the right and going up that dotted line, that's how big the gun was. And it was way out of proportion. That's what I changed. I knew I changed something on this thing, but I changed it in the sketch, right? And it ended up turning out to look like this, right? So, and you see how muddy it looks with the sketch because you're actually getting all the grays and stuff in the picture. So you want to turn that off and turn on the background color to make it look white, right? So that's what I'm working with. That's how I do all of these. These different pages I'm working on, like this one I've been working on for a while, right? If I turn on the sketch, you can see it underneath all that. And I've already made changes to that, as you can see. For instance, the biggest change I made to it was right here. Originally, I had the radar screen, just a big circle with a exclamation point on it, right? But I decided to make the control panel part of it, right, where it's sitting on the top of the controls for the sailors and stuff, right? So the sketch itself is not necessarily indicative of what's going to end up on the page. Is my point, okay? You might find you want to change some things at that point, right? So anyway, what I do, and I need to do this anyway because I got to add them to the subscribe star page, and I got to make sure I've got the right ones here. These are a few that I put up at shows when I'm applying my craft. You know what I'm saying? Letting these guys know what's going on with different things.
So have you got any more commissions?
Oh yeah, I'm always doing commissions, man. Let's see, 216. Okay, so the rest of the book I have in my box here, and let me pull it out. I think. Let's see, is that? Yeah, that's issue 2. So I grabbed enough of it. I mean, this is 40 different cards already done up. If you've watched the show from the beginning, you know the first thing I did was sketch this stuff live for you guys to watch. Tim says, in London, enjoying the trip. I'm glad you are, dude. Going to the RAF Museum, the Royal Air Force Museum tomorrow. Very cool.
Yeah.
I want to see some pictures from that, buddy. This is a family show. Don't show it. Listen to you, man. If you are going to throw up, use the toilet. Yeah. Jeez. Stop it. Quit being so literal. Okay. I have to check my subscribe star page real fast. And if you guys have never seen this, I have a subscribe star page where you can actually, for a nominal fee, go check this out anytime you want to. Okay. And the last time I posted, I think I went up through page 14. This is the last one here. Which page was that? Come on, subscribe star, load. Right? Need the Jeopardy music, don't I?
Do
I
it.
usually play my brother's music, but since you're here,
You
I'm not playing any music. That would be kind of distracting while we're sitting here talking.
played
Really?
before, whatever you feel like. I don't. I'm just a
Okay.
guest.
I hear you. But
I
what I'm
think it's
saying is,
funny.
are you serious? This thing is going to start acting up. What is going on with this?
Hey, but the audio is better for me at least today.
Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it
I've
is.
checked it.
I wouldn't be a good friend to you if I didn't tell you when your stuff was messed up. Okay, that's page 13. I could have sworn I did. Okay. 13. Maybe I didn't do them out of place, did I? Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I did. No, no. Nope, this is in the right order. Huh. Okay, so I need to get page 14 through 20. There's 12. Is that on there? Yeah, it is. There's 13. So we're going to start with 14. Okay, there we go. We'll start with 14. Okay, so what I do is I take the let's get off the subscribe. I just don't have enough room over here, guys. You just don't know. Right now I'm covered in comic books. There's a whole bunch of comic. Well, you'll see it here in a second. When I turn on the camera on the laptop, you'll see it. Okay, let me get that back over there where it goes. If I can find my mouse.
Okay, too soon. Too soon for that. Not
What?
yet.
What are you talking about?
The Wizard of Oz
Wizard of Oz. What about it?
chat. Tim said, "How about singing Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead?"
Ding
Wait,
dong, the witch is dead. No,
wait,
man,
wait,
that's
wait.
old news.
Yeah, but wait like 2 weeks for that, then you could pull it
Right.
off.
No,
You know
I'm
what I
cheap,
mean?
Joe. I'm not paying to see it. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. Okay, so yeah, you can watch this show and see it all, can't you? It's just an option to friggin' help out the channel. That's all it is, Tim. Okay, I don't expect anybody to buy anything that they can't afford.
All right.
So let's see. This is page 14, and I've got to take these posters off the table here. Take these off. Put them right down here. We'll put that up here because it's a good white background. That's a good way to shoot it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this iPad and shoot a picture of it. Do, 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 do. There you go. See, got a picture of me. What's up? Now, we want to flip it, first of all, to the other side. There's my computer, and there's my lack of wire discipline. How you like that? Okay. So we come over here, and we're going to get some light on it and shoot a picture of it. Let's see. This light here should do it good. See, that's a bunch of comic book boxes. I've been sorting through my comic books. Okay. There we go. That's good light.
Have you sold your poster yet?
What's that?
Have
I
you?
haven't. I
Blue.
haven't. No. I have not. I have not.
I need to figure out how to do a poster.
Well, I can tell you how I do mine. Anyway, you want to hold it steady, and I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but this is just the way I do it. And then, bam, take a few, and then come back over here. I'll turn this off for a second. I don't need the backlight going on here. Okay. And then I take the picture and I manipulate it. Close the camera. And I get my pictures open. Where are my pictures? My pictures are right here. And then I get that one open. And that one looks good enough by itself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to edit and trim it out. And you can hit this first. That tends to make it look a little clearer, but that's just a starting point. Then you want to crop it. And this is just using the regular iPhone stuff. I'm going to get it as close as I can to the top. Now, I can tell right now from doing that it's a little bit off, right? It's actually only off on one side, though.
All you gotta do is rotate it.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry,
you're right. You're right.
OCD.
It's fine.
But I forgot.
Give it a little tap this way. And bring this side in a little bit. Bring this side in a little bit. And it looks like we pretty much got it. I could skew it a little bit here and there, but no big deal. That's pretty close. Now, you can also enhance the thing this way. You just take it and get off of crop and go back to adjust. Go to adjust. And this is where you can really deal with it. Exposure. That's how much light, right? Well, if I do that, I'll wash the whole picture out, right? If I add. So I don't really want to do that. So we'll leave that where it's at. Next up, brilliance. That I want to turn it down a little bit. That makes the lines a little bit darker. Highlights. Turn it up a little bit. That'll define it a little bit, right? You see what's going on here, Wade?
Yeah.
Oh, it's sharpening it up. Yeah, and then
There you go.
Okay, this is shadows. You can take them away or you can add them. I'm adding because that's sharpening up my lines. Contrast. Now, contrast, you do it too much. You see that second one from the top? See how the guy's on the right-hand side? What that is, that's a bunch of dudes sitting in a van. And the guy closest to you has, he's facing you, right? What's happening on this page? By the way, guys, if you don't know.
Hi, Martin. Hi, low spec.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, low spec. What's going on, man? Good to see you. The penguin in the house. And Martin is here. What's going on? Greetings, my excellent friends, he says. But what you got here, the page before this, the one we were just looking at, you see these guys getting arrested. But this is actually, I think you actually see that guy too. Hang on. Let's take
Hey, Christian.
Is Kristen DeLorme here too? Yeah. What's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm just showing folks how I put this together. Yeah, okay. We do have the guy. Yeah, the last panel on the other one. This page right here, the privateer's explaining to the captain of the Coast Guard cutter that the guys are getting arrested in Miami, and this is kind of like my ode to Superman the movie, right? You got all the cops catching the guys at the dock, right? You know, from the first Superman movie kind of thing. And then when they're taking them away in the van, that's when you see this guy with the RPG in a basketball. I guess it's Miami, so I guess I got to make it a Heat jersey, right? Yeah. Anyway, and he's got a do-rag, and he's on this cross thing across the road with the a police van going through, right? So that's what was on the previous page, okay? And the bottom, and what you're seeing in this page right here is a kind of a frame by frame of what's going on in the van. The guys in the back of the van are bitching, you've got to protect us. They're going to kill us, blah, 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 blah. And you see the shadow of the guy with the RPG up there, and then you see him firing it, right? And you see the rocket getting closer, and the cop that's the passenger sees it and tries to give him a heads up about it, and then the van blows up, right? So, and the guy's running away with the RPG. So that's what that page is. So basically, I just manipulate it to where the lines are a little bit more defined. But like I said, if you put too much contrast, it'll start washing your lines out. So you can't put too much contrast in it. You want the whole thing I'm going through here is I'm trying to get rid of some of the gray. Okay. Black point, you want that all the way maxed. You want that maxed out. Saturation, it doesn't really matter which way you do saturation. It doesn't matter. Vibrance. This thing should be black and white, so get rid of the vibrance altogether. Warmth, don't care. Tint, don't care. Sharpness, crank that all the way up. That right there makes those friggin' lines. Look, I'll show you. Let me zoom in. Take, for instance, these silhouettes of the guys, right? Take a look at this and watch this when I do the sharpness. Okay? If I take it off, that's what it looks like, right? But if I crank it all the way wide open, you can see those lines really dark, right? And then definition, same thing. Look at that. Look how dark it made it there. It just makes everything pop. Then noise reduction. Yeah, you want to crank that all the way the other direction. And then vignette, don't worry about. You don't worry about vignette at all. So that's what I come up with. There's my piece that I have to start to work with, right? And don't forget to save it. Boom.
I am back.
Okay, man. But yeah, that's how you get these things ready to draw on. And then you can take it and take that, go to your Procreate, go to photo, right? And you can tell the difference between them. Here, I'll add both of them so we can see the difference. Actually, I don't need to add both of them. But there it is. It's ready to roll. Now I just need to rename it, which let's just put this as, we're going to, how was I naming the other ones? Privateer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Issue and the page number. That's it. Okay. So we're going to go here and tap it on the name and select all and type it in. Privateer. 1/14. That's page 14. And so that's that. That's ready to go. That's ready for me to work on. Now, I even played around with trying to eliminate the inking part with the black, just trying to take a pencil sketch and make it look so dark that it looked like ink, but I can't get rid of the gray. There's always going to be that gray in the background. Okay. You see it specifically whenever I take one of these ones I've already drawn and I take the white out of it. Watch this. And add the pencil sketch. You see how dim that looks compared to the white, right? I mean, it just looks yuck. But if you put the white back in, then that's how brilliant it looks, right? It's a big difference. So, yeah, so let's continue. We got page 15. And these things are so thin, I can just stack them on top of each other. No big deal. And then I grab the camera and take another pic. Nothing to it, man. Nothing to it at all. Of course, it's automatically flipped, so I'll leave that light on here in a second. But if I fold this over, I'm going to cover the camera, so I don't want to do that. A lot of times people will take their cases off of their iPads to do this kind of thing. But anyway, get this back on. Oh man, I got that thing hanging down from the bottom. Sorry guys. Okay. So I want to get it as close as I can. And you want to get it as level as you can with the table. In other words, you don't want to skew it, Kind of hard to do. But I've done a lot of these, so I'm pretty good. I always take 3 pictures. And so I'll just come back here and do it some more. Do some more manipulation and frustration. Manipulation and frustration. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Wade.
No, I thought you were doing something. I didn't realize you were going to talk. Go ahead.
No, you're
can
fine.
wait.
What do you got, man?
I just have a Black Friday sale coming up.
Oh, you just want to push your merch. Well, my friend, let me
And
just
a
get
new
that done right
design.
now. Let me get that done right now. Let me make sure this happens. Let's make sure this happens.
The new design. It's a happy day.
It's a happy day. It's a happy dog. That's
Yeah.
right. It's a happy dog. This is his new design, just in time for the sale. Where's the where exactly is the is this the link? Right here?
Yeah, so you click that.
Okay.
And then
and it's a
blue
picture,
little,
so apparently I don't
and
go
then
straight
you,
to it. Oh, okay. It's over here.
and then I don't know how it works exactly. It's my test run. Hopefully it actually works, but
It looks like it's working to me. But that's the new
um,
dog, right?
yeah.
See,
And
but
then
let me teach you a little something about art here right now, bro. Okay.
what?
This is really beautiful. I love this dog and everything, but you need to set the default to either white or pink. Something
White
that's
or
high
pink?
contrast, bro. Because with this purple, I can't tell the difference between the shirt and the dog. The only thing that stands out's the Santa hat. Let's see what pink looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can see the dog. Can you see the dog
Even
here?
even on the blow, if you blow it out though, does that help or no?
Can you see the dog?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I think you can see
blue.
the dog really well with that. And actually, you can see the dog really good with the white. See, you see what I'm saying? Need some higher contrast on that, buddy. Higher contrast. But
And
anyway,
then I'm getting,
yeah. This is his store. You can go check this out.
I have other stuff too, but that's the one that I literally uploaded today.
Okay.
And then there was one more holiday one that should be done before 2 weeks. No, before Thanksgiving, hopefully.
Are you making any sales, bro?
No.
No. I
I'm
bought one of your
trying
shirts
to.
once.
Besides you and someone else, it's only been 2 sold.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
I don't know why. I've been pushing it nonstop, but
it'd be okay. Don't worry.
I say Bidenomics.
Bidenomics? Is that what it is, man? Okay. Cool.
Normally I don't go politics.
What is my man Christian talking about? I'm pissed. I got you and Rhonda each a great gift, and effing Canada Post goes on strike today. Oh my God, Christian, really? Did they go on strike? That ain't no good, man. Oh shoot!
I thought it was a joke, but I guess it's real.
Let's see. Or put the dog in a white circle. Well, no, you don't need to do that. It's just I'm just talking about, people can order whatever color shirts they want, but see, you can see the dog a lot better here and on the apron and on the hoodie. You can see these better.
I was just trying to, in case like people like certain colors.
Yeah,
is my whole point.
Absolutely.
I figure some look better than others, but I'm like, the more colors you.
But if you really want them to see the artwork, always use a light background whenever you're setting it up. Make the light background the first one, if you can. I mean, you did it on these other ones. You had it the first one on the other ones.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me get the link in here for the folks here.
And I do have ornaments too on the site.
Oh, do you? Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is real Wade Nations.
Where is it?
Merch.
Come on.
There you go. There you go. They've got it right there. They can.
Oh, here it. I got it now.
You got what?
I figured out where the ornaments are. Then
Okay.
put it, and you can find it all there.
What's it under? Accessories?
It's under give me a second. You go to accessories and then Christmas, and all the Christmas stuff is under Christmas. Like your stocking, ornament.
See, look at this guy. We're going to teach him to work his own site pretty soon. Check it out. Yes, you've joined Sketching the Privateer, pushing merch for Real Wade Nation. What's up? Yeah, got some cool stuff. I like the dog.
And if
my wife might buy the dog. She might buy the dog.
Yeah.
She's watching today, so she might buy the dog. You never know. Okay.
I never know who's watching, but anyways, I never know who's watching.
Yeah,
and
you never do. My wife loves animals, so she might just
they
that.
Make it even easier if you go to the home page and you scroll down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You do Discover Designs. You can pick whatever design you want, and it'll show you everything too.
Wow.
But
That's
anyways,
cool.
it'll break down by
That's cool.
design per se. Cool. Anyways, I thought I would add that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
I was gonna do a stream tonight, but I'm joining a stream recording for the Tyson fight. So,
oh boy,
that's why I'm not doing. I got invited, so I'm like, I kind of wanted to watch it anyways to see if Tyson can actually still got it. So,
dude, he's 55 years old. If he's gonna win it, he's gonna do it in the first 2 rounds. Believe that.
I know it won't. Plus, I don't have to pay for it.
I'm one of his biggest fans, by the way. I used to collect his fights. I had all of his fights on one VHS tape. I mean, they were all like 90 seconds. It was ridiculous.
I tried to play that Tyson video game, the boxing one. I'm not good at it. But
the effing union refused 12% raise over 4 years. Now the kids can't send letters to Santa. Bastards. The hell is up with that, man?
Wait, Santa doesn't have it.
I thought it was, well, I know how it is here in the States. It's neither rain nor sleet nor snow will impede them from making their appointed rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Santa doesn't have an email for the modern age?
Dude, it's not the same.
I was joking.
You got to handwrite a letter to
I was joking.
Santa. You got to handwrite a letter to Santa, bro.
Yes, I know that. I was just
this right here, dude. If you've never played this, you need to find a copy of this and play it sometime. This is for the PlayStation 3. This had a big argument going on when it came out. Fight Night 4, and you see who's on the cover, the 2 greatest of all time. Ali and Tyson, right? And I used to fight people. Everybody that told me that Mike would win in a fight against those two, I said, okay, come on, bring him. I'll play as Ali. And I beat him every time. Because in their primes, Ali would never let Tyson near him. He would kill him with his jab.
No, obviously. No, you know who Tyson would be.
Hit the like. Hit the like. Yeah.
Come on, Martin.
Martin is always trying to push my stuff. I appreciate it, bro.
I never see you much. I'm joking with him. I know you're busy with everything else.
He is always busy. By the way, Martin, I sent something in the chat. I don't see a thumbnail up for this Monday. Do you know what we're doing on Military Monday? Please put it in the chat if you do know. But yeah. Now, you see that? The exposure is whitening out almost the whole page.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
So we can't do that. We can give it enough to maybe about there. Brilliance does the same thing, really. So we want to keep that not too high. Highlights, yeah, we don't want to do that too much. Actually, low end that. Shadows. I just roll it up and down. You see the meter I'm playing with on the side?
Not right now because I'm doing something. But
Okay, I apologize, Wade. But
I'm
I'm
sorry.
telling the folks. I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to the folks that
They
are
know
watching.
that.
But
I was
anyway,
joking.
let's see. We got. Yeah, we don't want too much contrast either. Not too much of this is going to be messing with too much stuff here. Don't want to lose our lines. The black point all the way max for sure. Want that all the way max. Saturation, I guess we'll do max on that. Vibrance. See, that changes the color of it. There's something on here that makes it black and white. It may be saturation. Let me take that saturation all the way out. Now, vibrance should be just a black and white thing. Yeah, it is. Okay. None of this is going to matter. Warmth, tint, because I got rid of the saturation. Sharpness all the way. Look at that. That is just amazing to me. Hang on. Can't show you guys this enough. That's the privateer from the side, right? With his tri-cornered hat, and he's got his hand on the shoulder of the captain, right? Now, you take the sharpness out, that's what it looks like. It's kind of dull looking. But if you put the sharpness all the way max, look how much that sharpens up those lines. Same thing with the definition. Put that all the way max, and sometimes it's delayed what it'll do to it. I mean, it's just amazing what it does to it. It makes those pencil lines look like ink lines almost. And then noise reduction. So you want that at 0 because noise reduction kind of blurs all the lines. See? That one you can really see. Noise reduction, turn that all the way off. That way you get solid lines, right? And then vignette, you don't have to worry about. So there you go. And then mark it when you're done. And then you can put it into the Procreate. Let's see. Do that here. Where is Procreate? Yeah, right here. And then we hit photo. And I really don't need to do this, but I'm just showing you the process. It imports it, and then you can change the name by tapping the name in there. And that's going to be select all, privateer. Sometimes I'll lose track of what I'm typing here. 1/15. So you guys have seen another leg of the process. Like that's what I did to this one before I got started on it, right? I've been inking on this. We get rid of the 2 inkings, and that's what it looks like whenever I get it going. Right? Now we add the ink. Take away the sketch and add white, and that's what it's going to look like. But every one of these drawings, any comic book artist will tell you, it starts with a sketch. Got to have the sketch, right? So there you go. All right. Well, we're getting near the end. Anything else you want to let the folks know before we get out of here, buddy?
As I'm working on, so I'm working on the custom team, the pups as we speak. So that'll be updated as soon as I get done.
Is that what you call all your custom teams? Is the pups?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering.
I have Bolt with the logo like you see right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the pups because I couldn't think of a catchy name.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I'm adding the Christmas hat to the field and the jersey stuff to make a holiday jersey combo. And then tomorrow I have 2 shows. Today's Friday. I'm almost got my days mixed up. Anyways, tomorrow they're up on the clips. Morning will be at 10 Central, and then break, and then at 5 p.m. Will be another show. I'm trying to Now there is a program note. I know I put up the 23rd, but I will be out of town, and so I took it down. But every Saturday, assuming I'm not vacation or work doesn't schedule me, will be a show.
Okay.
I'm trying to do a regular schedule as much as I can.
I hear you, man. That's what I do.
Um,
As soon as I'm done with the stream, I schedule it for the next week.
but I just thought I would update because I didn't realize. I mean, and then finally the blog and stuff will have stuff probably on the 30th some point.
Mm-hmm.
So I will have more stuff on the blog channel finally. So I will have the stuff up. I just want to wait till actually have my computer because I'm going on. You'll see why, but I just don't want to lug too many bags with me. So
I
I
hear you.
figured I'll leave the
Don't take the
computer.
studio with you, man. You're on vacation.
I know. Yes. So
Well,
I
that sounds
can.
great,
I will
man.
edit. I won't. Stuff probably won't be up till probably Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday more than Thursday. But anyway, you'll see. I'll make a tweet about it. And then, but yeah, and then every so often, much as I can stream.
Okay. Well, there you
Also,
go.
but
Sounds good,
there you go.
Wade. Sounds great. Let's let them know what's going on with my channel. We got this show every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, where you get to see me work on my passion project, the comic book that is The Privateer, sketching the Privateer every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Don't forget to check out our good friend Das Wolfen and Martin, who is in the chat today. Don't want to forget that. I forgot him once on this show, and he jumped in my throat. I'm just kidding. He messes with me, and I'm mess with him back. He produces this show for John on Pop Culture Minefield called Game Night with John, and Knox shows up, sometimes Jed. And right now he's doing Tale of Two Wastelands Fallout. Check that out. This tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. They do it every Friday at 8. And then, of course, Sunday morning, it's pregame party. We talk football, both college and pros, every Sunday morning, 2 hours before kickoff of your afternoon slate of games. That's at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then, of course, Military Monday comes your way Mondays at 10 a.m. Central Time. I don't know what we're doing this week, but it'll be a military movie, and we'll be talking about it. Me and Gary and Martin and Anima and whoever else shows up. Just a couple of military guys talking about military stuff. And we got some great guys in the chat there. 11 Alpha's been showing up lately, and he's a vet. And really cool to see vets get together and talk about this stuff. So come check it out. If you guys missed the Firefox show, then you want to go check that out. That was a good one. Anyway, we do it every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefield's channel. And then Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time, it's the Brothers Hack the Matrix. Everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2024 through today's headlines. The Brothers Hack the Matrix every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. And then at 10 p.m. Central Time, it's Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails on Tuesdays. And this Tuesday, we're going to be playing Brutal Legend, and we're going to see if we can't wrap that up because Jed really wants me to start Mass Effect 2. So we're going to be playing this one until it's done. I mean, I switch it up every week, but it's time to get back on this one. We need another chapter of Brutal Legend so we can try and finish that one up. And then on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, it is our pop culture show, State of the Atmosphere. Come check that out every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time as we talk about everything pop culture. And, of course, we tell you what's going on with Sydney Sweeney, the girlfriend of the show. So come check that out every Wednesday at 5:30. And then right after our show, we got a full lineup on Wednesdays. You go to my channel first, and then at 7:30, you jump over to Brian's channel. That's 70 Rock Fans channel for It's Only Talk and Roll. And this week at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, it's going to be Who's Next, the album by The Who. He wanted to do a music show this week. And you see the track list there. We're going to be talking about this album and the creation of it and everything. And my favorite one on there is the last track on there. Won't Get Fooled Again. I love this song. But anyway, you guys come check that out at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then it's right back around to me on Friday, sketching the Privateer. So for myself and the Big Red Real Wade Nation, I want to thank you guys for being here. We'll check the chat one more time. Let's see. He said, throat jumping, chop liver, hell yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. Mass Effect 2, baby. Yeah, he says. Yeah, well, I got to finish Brutal Legend, though, first. So, and I've been struggling with Brutal Legend, man. That game, I struggled with it the first time. Some of the mechanics I have a hard time with. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for being here. Vince, if you watch this on a replay, you got to check and see when I put the chat up. Either that or I need to clear the chat whenever I cancel a show, because that was last week. But anyway, I want to thank you guys all for being here. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.